It's never a pretty sight, garbage floating on a lake or a river. Well, there's now a technology that can help collect trash and debris in the water. And Toronto is one of the first areas in Canada to install floating garbage bins to help clean the city's outer harbour. Natalie Nanowski has those details.
Take a look at any body of water, and there's often trash, especially plastic, floating on the surface.
Until recently, the only way to get these gross floaters out of the water was with a net. And it's not exactly that easy. But now, a new innovation takes all the manual labor out of it.
That's the C-bin.
Cleans up our garbage. It basically just sits there in the water with a pump that pumps about 2,500 litres per minute, pushing downwards, and the pump sort of just slowly pulls garbage towards it and traps it.
Let's take out the bin and see what's in there.
Alrighty. Alright. Little bits of garbage that you would normally find in the water floating.
That's pretty huge and impressive.
But smaller stuff like bottle caps and things like that.
Right, those are harder to catch.
And then if you look closely, you actually might see some of the smaller plastics that are in there.
Oh wow, that's a tiny piece of plastic.
The C-bin can trap pieces as small as 2 millimeters. It was invented by 2 Australian surfers who got fed up seeing garbage every time they went into the ocean. They made a prototype and found a manufacturer in Europe.
So they gave us the idea, and we basically worked on it to make it fit for the marinas. So we really improved it to make it collect as much trash as possible and to make it last as long as possible once it's installed.
It's made entirely out of recycled material. There's even a sponge inside that sucks up oil and gas. In total, the C-bin can pick up nearly 4 kilograms of trash a day.
So far, in 1 year and 3 months, we have sold about 720 C-bins in the world, and about 110 tons of trash have been collected.
The Outer Harbour Marina is part of a pilot project. It's one of the first marinas in Canada to get the bins. If all goes well, they could start popping up in marinas all over the city. Natalie Nanowski, CBC News, Toronto.
And if you want to learn more about all the other innovations moving us towards a more sustainable world, What on Earth is a weekly newsletter that focuses on all things environmental. You can sign up by heading online to subscriptions.cbc.ca and entering your email address.